Welcome to Bids and Proposals for Dummies, Short Episodes, Big Wins, a podcast inspired by the book written by APMP fellows Charlie Devine and Neil Cobb. Each episode gives you bite-sized, expert tips to help you navigate the complexities of bid and proposal writing and provides industry best practices on winning business. In today's episode, we'll cover clear writing techniques to save readers time, how to structure proposals to encourage evaluation, selection, and the importance of editing, revising, and seeking feedback for proposal improvement. Writing concisely means respecting your reader's time by providing all the necessary information in the shortest possible space. In a world where people have a lot on their plates and information continues to grow, it becomes crucial to conserve attention for the most deserving messages. When writing a proposal, your responsibility includes helping evaluators quickly find what they need. The better you do this, the more favorable their perception of you becomes. To achieve conciseness, start by stating your main idea up front and ensuring that everything else in the unit, be it a chapter, section, or paragraph, relates to that main idea. Each paragraph should be about one idea, with a topic sentence, and the rest of the paragraph commenting on that idea. In proposals, it's important to go beyond this and find a way to state your main idea, provide proof to support it, and leave an imprint on the evaluator's mind. Shorter paragraphs are easier to read and contribute to a conversational tone. The issue/discussion/point structure supports a short paragraph strategy and enhances the clarity of your argument. Unpacking long paragraphs by breaking them into smaller units, such as bullet points, makes the main idea clearer and allows readers to quickly grasp key takeaways. Avoid long strings of nouns in succession, known as noun stacks, which can create ambiguity and hinder comprehension. Be cautious of using redundant and unnecessary words, as well as negative statements that can slow down understanding. Focus on using concrete images, precise measures, and technical terms consistently to maintain clarity and avoid confusion. When it comes to clear writing, it's important to make sure your readers can easily access your content. This is especially crucial in proposals, where evaluators may be looking for ways to eliminate bidders. To increase your chances of success, you'll want to create the most accessible and functional proposal possible as part of your win strategy. One way to make your proposal more accessible is by providing a clear view of its structure. This can encourage evaluators to choose your solution over others. One technique to achieve this is to write informative headings. Instead of single-word headings that are vague, opt for headings that describe the contents of each section and subsection. Make sure they provide some insight into the current situation so the reader knows you truly understand it. Additionally, use a parallel grammatical structure for headings within each hierarchical level. This helps guide readers through your proposal. You have a few options for strong proposal headings. Question headings are great for proposals because they answer the reader's questions. Appositives, which are nouns followed by words that explain or rename them, can also be effective. Finally, gerund phrases, which are verbs used as nouns, can work too. Remember, it's important to keep the heading styles consistent by level to maintain a clear structure. Numbered and bulleted lists are another way to enhance readability. Numbered lists can be used for procedures and step-by-step instructions, while bulleted lists are ideal for highlighting components or elements without a sequential order. To make lists easier to read, use hanging indents and limit the number of items to 3 to 7 per list. To smoothly transition between sections and chapters, consider using visual and verbal transitions that tie back to your value proposition or key differentiators. These transitions can help readers stay engaged and connected throughout your proposal. Similar to the teasers used in talk radio, these transitions serve as packaging, enticing readers to keep reading. You can place these transitions at the end of a section, restating the overall need and setting up the next section's promise. To close out a section and introduce the next, incorporate a landing pad technique. This could involve using cause-effect or comparison-contrast transitions that relate to the previous section, pulling in takeaways from the preceding section, previewing the new section's structure in relation to the previous section, recapping prior conclusions, or restating themes established in the executive summary in relation to the new section's purpose. When it comes to crafting clear proposals, it's crucial to allocate enough time for editing and revising. This means embracing the back-and-forth cycles of reviewing and refining your work. It's never a one-and-done process. Not only does this time help ensure your writing is direct and understandable, but it also allows you to test the validity of your proposed solution. As you dive into the task of reviewing your writing, consult the style sheet specific to your project. This will help you maintain consistency in presentation and adhere to the usage and punctuation guidelines you've established for your writers. If you need an example style sheet, you can find one at www.apmp.org Proposals for Dummies. When it comes to writing clearly, whether you're the sole proposal writer or the editor responsible for a group of contributors, there's one last trick of the trade. Schedule downtime between writing and editing. Taking a break from the document allows you to spot errors and validate ideas more easily, without the emotional attachment that comes from being deeply immersed in a project. Now, as you gear up to review your draft proposal, keep a few approaches in mind. If you're the sole writer, invite your sales team or engineers to critique your work. Sometimes, people who dislike writing actually enjoy editing. Be sure to express your gratitude for their help. But remember, you don't have to agree with every piece of criticism. If you're part of a proposal team, offer to review your peers' work in exchange for their feedback on yours. This collaborative approach can lead to substantive, grammatical, and stylistic improvements. In more formal proposal processes, functional reviews are a common practice. These involve objective reviewers who aren't directly involved in the current proposal. They evaluate the accuracy, persuasiveness, and appropriateness of the content. For a detailed discussion on functional reviews, refer to Chapter 6 of the resource. In this episode, we covered the importance of clear writing, how to make your proposals stand out, and the key steps for editing and revising to improve your work. Thank you for joining us today on Book for Dummies, where we have explored an array of valuable insights and knowledge, and we can't wait to have you back with us for our next episode. Don't forget to subscribe.